Welcome back to NASCAR 2005, and as you can see, we still do not have any wins in the Craftsman Truck Series, but this week we are going to a road course, so this might be our best chance. Even with a bad car, road courses kind of equalize everything, so maybe we have a chance at our first win in the trucks. Let's see how it goes. Not a great starting position, but there are passing opportunities at this track, although it's hard when you start at the hairpin turn. Alright, but we get through it. Might try to short pit here. Might be another great way to get some passes. It is a tight squeeze. I love this track in the modifieds, but in the trucks it is a very tight car to drive. We're gonna chuck it up the inside, a little aggressive. With only 10 laps, and how far back we're starting. If we want to move up, we can't be nice. It's beating and banging, rubbing his racing road course driving here. I think we have another opportunity here to send it down. Oh, dive bomb, but we've kept it clean. Oh, look at all those spots. I think it's worth it to risk burning up our tires to make some dive bomb passes, even if we're scratching them up. Just don't want to rear end people though. This section is very tough to pass. We get through it. Alright, we've already made 4 spots by the end of the first lap. We are driving good right now. I'm feeling good about making our way up to a top 10. I think that is very doable. See if we can dive bomb another guy. Braking hard. As long as our tires survive, we might just have to drive super aggressive. Although there, our late braking didn't pay off. We didn't pass as much people as I thought. I'm trying not to rear end anyone. Oh, gotta move on the inside. Can we dive here on Bobby Hamilton? Keeping it clean, keeping it clean. Just don't have enough acceleration out of the corner. He squeezed me in. Clean racing from Bobby Hamilton. This is a good battle. The AI here, a good time. And some people are already pitting on lap 3. I was thinking about short pitting on lap 4, but we have lap 3 pit stops. Oh, we didn't keep it clean right there. Contact with Hamilton. He's a little upset. But we did get the spot. I still think if not a massive group of people pit this lap, I'm gonna pit this lap. Actually, you know what? Our tires still feel good. We might actually go for the overcut. Oh, no. I feel the tire wear. Never mind. Abort playing overcut. We're going with the undercut. Let's chuck it in the pit lane here. Where is... Oh, too fast! Okay, phew, I didn't know where pit lane was right there. That was close, but that's okay, we got it. Switching all 4 tires, getting an undercut. I don't see anyone else going in pit lane with me. That was interesting, people pitting on lap 3. But here in lap 4, no one else. Very interesting. A good pit stop from the boys. We are released. Hopefully, we're released out into some clean air. Is there traffic? Oh, no clean air. I think we're released with the leaders, so we're gonna be still scrapping for positions. Oh, this was not ideal. If I just had pit a little bit... If we just got out a little bit earlier, we would have been great, but you can see already losing time because of contact and stuff. Hopefully these guys pit now, and then we'll have some clean air. Look at how fast these leaders are. So it looks like Carl Edwards and this guy ahead still not pitting. But me, I'm happy I pit. And we're gonna try to use these tires up. Time to start making some moves. We're trying. Get some draft off Bill here. Maybe we can just keep drafting off of him, gain some spots. If we can just follow Bill around. Use some draft. Oh, I think he's pitting. Alright. Clean air is mine for now. Unless people come out of pit lane right in front of me. Let's see if my short pit gambit paid off. Curious how the other people did that super short pit on lap 3. Where are we coming out? I think we were 19th. And now we're 16th. So our short pit did gain us some spots. We've gained 3 spots through this pit maneuver. I thought it would be a lot more effective, to be honest, though. Sad that it wasn't, but that's okay. We're learning. Remember, we're only in a 1-star car, so race wins aren't expected, although I was hoping for more. Not gonna lie, I was hoping for more. But it's all good. Okay, we have the people that pit on the last lap coming out of pit lane. Maybe we can actually get some passes. Never mind, I was doubting the short pit, but we're actually 5th. Holy smokes. Maybe we can get 4th. Diving in on Quapple. Can we crisscross him? Dive bomb? Nah, no room to dive bomb. Oh my gosh, never mind. I was doubting the short pit. Don't doubt it. We are in 5th place now. Very, very happy with that. We will take that for sure. I think these 2 guys ahead we could even pass. I think we have a chance for a top 3. Feel like we got the speed. We just need to look for the right opportunity and not wreck it. A little bit of contact. I don't know if that was the right opportunity. Running into the grass, that's okay. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. That was not the place to pass. I don't know why I tried that. It's just so tempting to pass where you shouldn't, if you think you got the run. But one underrated part about racing is that patience is key. And I did not display patience right there. Oh, tires are worn. It feels worn too. Alright, well, guess we'll settle for a top 5. Let's just not junk it and lose even more spots. Let's just coast to a top 5. Looks like the gap ahead's fine. Gap behind's fine. Short pit, definitely the move today. Glad I didn't try to do that overcut. I think that would not have worked with the worn tires. Much better to do a short pit here at this track. And there it is. A road course top 5, proving that we have what it takes to be in the truck series. Not bad at all. Oh, for some reason we're a little disappointed about that. That is strange. You'd think we'd be a lot happier. Welcome to Bristol for our next truck series race. So I've calculated some pit strategy here. We have 16 lap race, and our fuel mileage can make it to 13 laps, which is plenty. Of course, if you short pit here, I think you're probably going to end up in traffic again. So the best way to guarantee some clean track where you can drive as fast as you can is to do the overcut. So I think the strategy today is to stay out as long as we possibly can and do a big overcut and see if that can get us spots. We're starting 13th, so hopefully that could push us maybe even to the top 5. We will see. Let's head into the race. Here we go. A tight squeeze. Can we make one pass at the start? A little bit of contact with Quapple. Send him into the wall. I'm sorry. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Lead pack is already leading us behind. I don't want to do that tire screeching late braking thing because I'm trying to save these tires to run as long as possible. But this lead pack is definitely leaving us now. That's alright, that's alright. I believe this is our first race here at Bristol in career mode. I don't think the modifieds have run here yet. So this is a very exciting experience. One heck of a track. Of course, in real life, they're racing here this week. If you're watching this right when this video comes out, and if I edit this video right before that race comes out. I've caught up to the pack here. It is so hard to pass, though. Right when you get speed, you gotta brake again, and makes it very, very difficult. Of course, we're racing against AI, so the bump and run technique is valid as I run into the wall. But you could wreck yourself if you bump and run. Oh, this car does not feel good anymore. The worn tires are way, way bad. Alright, we have some people taking the pits. I don't know if my overcut strategy is gonna work. I'm not even affected by traffic. I'm more affected by tire wear, it turns out. But what could be good news for us is traffic in pit lane. If we pit late, we will avoid the pit lane traffic, and that'll be big. But my worn tires are really, really hurting me right now. I believe we're in that start-finish line pit box too. I should have checked. I'm sure we are, though. I think I'm gonna regret this overcut strategy. Unless a caution comes out. Alright, now we're in some big-time traffic. Still got fuel. Alright, before we get in too much traffic, I think I will pit this lap. Lap traffic is passing me all over. Alright, we're gonna dive it into the pits here. Take it in. We'll loosen it up a little. Oh, no time to make adjustments. That's alright, that's alright. Let's see how this one turns out. Hopefully the boys don't make a mistake. They're the ones really making or breaking our season, as we've seen. Their mistakes, their quickness. So far, everything's looking clean. We're good, we're good. And they release us. Oh my gosh, we were 13th. Now we're 22nd. The overcut was a terrible strategy here. I thought I could get out of traffic, but it turns out that the tires are the most important thing. Oh man, that's a bummer. I just threw away my decent qualifying run. Let's see if we can make up some spots here with our fresh tires on these guys. But so clearly, fresh tires are king. Can I at least make up a few more spots? Disappointing, but now we know. Now we know for when we race here in the future. We won't make that mistake in the Cup Series. So that's good. Now we know. And we made up time. All the way to 16th. Not bad. Could have been way better, though, unfortunately for us. Unfortunately, not the right strategy, but we are learning. We're learning. The undercut seems way more effective. Another race where we're disappointed. This one makes sense to actually be disappointed for. Well, thank you guys for taking your time, spending and watching this video. Appreciate it. In the next one, stay stick around because our championship fight in the Featherlight series continues, and then we'll have some road course racing at Watkins again. Of course, we'll be starting from the back because we're gonna have to miss qualifying, so that will be very interesting. Going to be some very exciting races, I think. Thank you for the support. If you like, be sure to leave a like. If you want to subscribe, feel free to do that too. Up to you. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.